Hello there everybody, how's it going? I'm Void and I'm here to do a Runners gameplay slash explanation slash first impressions for you. What is Runners, you might ask? You probably never heard of it. Probably sounds like some kind of nerd game. It kind of is. It is a roguelike because, you know, roguelikes are great. I for one am a big fan of them, and this one is definitely a unique one. And not many people know about it, so hopefully maybe I can bring some light to it. The main concept behind Runners, right away I'm going to go, well actually first off I might as well just explain the menu here. Every time you get a passive ability and a class. The class is pretty much your active ability, and you can use it every 60 seconds, and then you have all the different elements, and these are the elements that make up the spells, which I'll get into shortly. So I'm going to just have a random passive ability and class, and go with Airwave. That's personally my favorite, get random class and ability. And now that we're in-game, sadly I can't really reduce the menu or the music in this game. I'm not sure why, but it just doesn't let me turn it down, which is a disappointment. So, right away, I'm going to go and say the main concept behind Runners goes to around combining spells. You're probably going to be thinking of Magicka, but it's kind of different because you have to actually gather the elements. These are all the different elements. There's water, fire, air, earth, kinetic, mind, speed, dark, entropy, and light. So, the sad thing is it actually takes a bit before you can actually start combining spells, but hopefully we can get to the point to where that'll be easy. So my class appears to be reset teleports enemies and instructions to ring to a ram spell at least 10 meters away from the cast. Oh, that's fairly useful. Now I actually don't know if I can view my passive from here. I don't know. I actually don't know if I can... Oh, with Blessing of the Elf. I don't know if I can view what my Blessing of the Elf is, but I'm sure it's fine. So right away we're gonna, okay, fine, absolutely nothing. Don't want to spend the time clearing crates because that's not very exciting, so let's just immediately go down here. And here we go. We found a room with tons of nice little rats. We have some air elemental casters, and immediately the game starts off not too exciting because you're mainly just doing this. You're kiting around, doing your best to aim your cursor and hit the enemies depending on what spell you have. I like air because it travels pretty far and it does lots of just simple direct damage. It doesn't pierce through enemies, which is a disappointment, but that's really not that bad. So it's gonna be hard to really say a whole lot entertaining while I don't really have a lot, you know, to go off of. I just have the air spell. As you can see, that guy just dropped an entropy rune. Hopefully we can get a double rune combiner fairly soon. The thing that words. You do eventually get triple rune combiners. You start off with just double rune combiners, which is already a lot of combinations considering there's 8 different elements. But then you eventually are able to get triple rune combiners, which means you can, you know, combine 3 spells together, which can result in some rather wild combinations, I would think. I've been down to 4-3, which is fairly difficult in my opinion, and I've still yet to see a triple rune combiner, so that should say a lot about the difficulty at the very least. I'm going to go ahead and remove this teleporter thingamabob. I believe it gives me a bad debuff when I'm near it, and there we go. So that's going to be that room taken care of. Let's go ahead and move into this room, see if we can find anything interesting. Okay, just another room full of zombies. Looks like we have some evil squidmen and some evil future of hell. I don't know what to think of them. They don't seem to be very fond of me. Hopefully we can use our magical airwave to destroy them. I probably shouldn't have done that. And I'm actually going to maybe use... I could use my class. My class ability isn't necessarily that useful in this situation. It's going to be very useful for enemies that may lock me in place, because then I can just teleport them away. But I should definitely be trying to aim better. No doubt this will be a game that lots of people can say you're bad at, because, you know, if you miss anything, people are like, oh my god, what the heck is wrong with you? And, by the way, when an enemy has the yellow glow around them, that means they're pretty much a boss enemy. You know, they're in like all every single hack and slash ever. I'm having difficulty speaking the English language today, as it seems to be a regular occurrence. And they normally drop good stuff. He only dropped a rune, which is disappointing. I was hoping he would drop a rune combiner, but that will be fine. Let's go and take out this zombie. I can't tell if he's a sub-boss. Yep, he is. Ah, and there we go. Okay. Very good. So I've unlocked about 30 spells so far, and I'm actually getting very lucky in the amount of health I'm getting. So, let's see. Press escape. And I don't really have that many runes so far, but I believe this is a combination. Okay, so I don't have this combination. So I'm going to combine Entropy Rune and a Mind Rune. You just put them right here and click Combine, and then you get a new spell. So I've gone Chaos Will. Let's see. And it does say what it does right here. So, gives you a bonus to random rune. Oh, so it's actually a buff. That's the thing. A lot of spells actually aren't damage-based. They can just buff you in some way or debuff the enemy. So let's see how this works. And it made it so I gained more air damage. Huh. Well, I'm definitely gonna put that in my slot too. Gotta be honest, I was hoping for a damage spell, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Maybe it can be used to us, so... Increases air runes. Oh wait, does it... Oh wait, it might be that it only gives me buffs on stuff that can actually help me. Which would be pretty cool if that's the case. Yeah, it appears to be the case. So that means I can constantly have my air spell debuff. That's pretty nice. I am okay with this. Alright. Hopefully I can find a more interesting room coming up here. You don't actually... There's not necessarily a whole lot of diversity in terms of rooms, and that's probably one of the main issues I have with this game. That and the sound. Which, and I mean, visually it's meh, obviously, but that I can let it slide, but the sound department is rather meh. There's like 3 soundtracks in the whole game. There's like a boss soundtrack, the normal level soundtrack, the menu soundtrack, and there's like a bonus room soundtrack. There's not much else from what I can tell. And the sound effects in general, like, as you can see, like, all the rats die in the same way. It's the constant sound over and over again. Every single humanoid creature, like Spellcaster, they all have the same scream when they die. And it's a bit tiresome to just keep hearing it over and over. But, again, that's also not that bad. It's not necessarily like it's awful, but it's definitely something worth pointing out at the very least. It's not like the game is voice acting. But there definitely isn't huge diversity in rooms. A lot of it just comes down to, you know, the enemies, the enemy variety, because the actual room layout tends to not really matter that much. Obviously, it's just usually just a big open room with enemies in it. The only really interesting rooms that I've found is there are bonus rooms, which there are quite a different amount of them. Those are pretty cool. And there's like occasional sub-bosses, I believe. I found this statue guy. He wasn't very pleased with me. He was like from Easter Island. I don't know what he wanted from me, but I guess I angered him in some fashion. It was very annoying to kill. And then there's boss rooms. Boss rooms only appear every 3 levels, I guess. I've only gotten to a boss once, and it was just giant eye tentacle monster. He really just didn't want to speak with me, I guess, and he kind of murdered me. But I think there's 9 floors total. I don't know if there's a specified final boss. If there is, I probably won't be seeing him for a while, because this is just normal difficulty. You actually can't do the other difficulties until you beat regular, from what I can tell. You only unlock with the normal, easy difficulty and regular. But regular is challenging enough to where I don't really mind that much, though surely some people may find that annoying. Because having difficulties lock is always arguably not a good thing. So I'm actually going to go back up here, because according to the minimap it looks like I missed a health piece. There we go. There we go. I don't know what's even in those crates. And I don't even know what these things are. Like piles of coal, I guess? I don't know, maybe they're meatballs. Meatballs are pretty delicious. Oh wait, apparently there's another health thing in this room? Okay, there is. I'm actually at full health, so I'm not gonna get full health. So I'm not gonna get it. And I'm just getting no exciting rooms here. There is a very annoying enemy on this room. This little fella makes it so I have like 2 cursors. So it makes it harder to hit stuff. I would like to focus him. But there are also spellcasters. But yeah, as you can see, every spellcaster makes the same exact sound when they get hit. And that's a bit annoying. You can definitely tell they made their own sound effects, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but obviously it you know, it shows that, you know, not a huge budget went into that, but hey, what are you gonna do? Again, visually it's meh, could be better, but at the end of the day, I'm okay with the simple style. It's not that bad. As you can see, there's like 2 frame animations, but those don't necessarily matter too much. Obviously, might as well point out, because some people might. So let's remove these spellcasters. Hopefully we'll find some... Hopefully one of these rooms will lead to a bonus room so I can show what that's all about. Because bonus rooms are pretty neat. Okay, grab the health thing there. And okay, that... So when it's green, that means it's a bonus room. I'm going to go back and get... Actually, I doubt I'll die, so I'm just going to go in. So here we are. This right here just says what's going to happen. So touch the sparkles the same or let they flash. So basically, Simon says... Well, hopefully I don't make a fool of myself. Alright, let's see. Okay, there. Oh, that's actually really easy. Okay, so boop, boop, boop. It just made a straight line for me. That's actually really cool. Bip, and there we go. And that'll give me a level up. So every time you complete bonus room, I believe you just get a bunch of experience. Every time I've actually beaten a bonus room, I've gotten a level up. That's one of the easier ones. Well, granted, it's a very easy pattern. Let's see, XP gain is increased by 20%. That seems like a very good idea. Well, your other cooldowns, give 10 some... Yeah, this sounds really good. And I also got... Oh, you know, okay, yeah, so when you beat an event, you get an award, and you also get XP. So I'm definitely going to get a Rune Combiner, just because I like seeing the different spell combinations. But I only have Entropy and Dark. I do like Reverberation, but I would like to check out some new spells. So I'm actually going to wait until I get another rune of some sort, so I can hopefully get something a bit more neat. Still have yet to find the way out of this floor, which is usually doesn't take this long. I've been at like 6 floors or so. Let's just go and kite these fellas for a while. Looks like I am getting different buffs now. Maybe because I have different runes in my inventory. I'm not sure how this works. Chaos Will gives you a bonus to a random... Oh, it is random. Was I just getting lucky before with the air? I probably was, and I just didn't pay attention when I used it. Oh god, oh geez, oh, that was weird. Okay, well, let's just go and circle around these guys for a bit. And obviously, this may be where it turns something, aside from the other, like, you know, technical stuff, this may not look very exciting at some point. It's pretty satisfying, though, if you can just constantly land your spells like so. Ooh, see, I felt good there. That's what I call satisfaction. So, before I go down to floor 2, I'm going to go and clear some crates. Hopefully I get a rune out of this. Okay, air rune, that'll do. So I'm going to get air and dark, I guess. Runes do have some stuff to them. +5 cooldowns, +10 knockback. What about entropy? Okay, I've not done entropy, but I don't want to have -5 cooldowns. Well, I can do dark. Dark sounds good. Miasma. Okay, so the expanding cloud of poison gas from the castle location deals initial damage and damage all the time to all afflicted enemies. I see. Alright, I'm going to go back and grab that health thing, because that probably would be a good idea before I leave the floor. So let's see how this looks. Not very exciting. Might be good. Thought it was going to like actually stay there, but looks like there's initial damage over time. So pretty much an AoE slow that quickly expands. Gotcha. Much like Cassiopeia, actually. What to buy? Air levels? Maybe. I think I'm just going to get defense, though, and then go to floor 2. Alright, I guess we'll just keep going until I die. Ooh, and a bonus room immediately. Alright, what do we have this time? Waves of Imps Assault. Oh my god, I hate this one. Alright, yep, this is pretty much when we have to protect the little portal, and there's tons of imps coming at it. I've never succeeded in this one. It starts off somewhat easy, but the problem is if an imp even touches the portal, you lose. So I don't think this is going to end very well for me. But we'll try our best. So that's going to be that imp dead. And oh god, oh no, oh yep, I'm pretty sure I'm going to horribly die here. Yep, there you go. That one's really hard. The fact that they just all go, there's just so many of them. Oh, well, I mean, I still got level up out of it. Let's see, what do we get? Every 4 seconds, put a beast to sleep for 8 seconds. Killing humanoids with at least a piece of the health replenishes. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's get that. More health replenishment is always ideal, considering otherwise you pretty much have to entirely rely on the RNG of health drops. Alright, let's just go and jump around here. See if we can use our miasma. Seems fairly good. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it is poison, so maybe I'm just not really keeping a close eye on it. Try to use my Chaos Will as well, and as you can see, you can have a total of 4 spells. One is your right mouse button, the other is left mouse button, and then you have the 1 and 2 keys as well. I don't know if I don't believe there's rebindable keys. I probably should have checked that. I don't believe there is. If I'm wrong, then I'll definitely point out in the description, which you should probably read, please. So I'll check that afterwards. And again, I don't know why, but for some reason the game sound is loud. It's fairly loud for me. I wanted to turn it down for this, but the game, it just doesn't like to for me. I don't know if it's just me, but this, when I try to, you know, turn it down, it just doesn't, and I'm very concerned as to why. And as you can see, I do have to turn off these. Turn off? I mean, I guess turn off works if they're like robots, but they're not the skeletons. I do have to run over the skeletons to actually kill them. Not sure if that's a concept that's actually been done before. So there appears to be gravitational bugs of some sort. Let's go and kill those fellas. Try to break these crates in order to maybe get some health. Or a rune of some sort. I may just want rune combiners, because that's where the real excitement comes in. Looks like we're not going to get anything out of here. Let's go and go in here. Oh yeah, and the white glow means it's the Aurora room, which means I'll get something here. So knockback increased, confused aiming position. Okay, and that's this fellow over here. Not too fond of him. Should be able to kill him relatively easy with the miasma because it's a lot easier to aim. There we go. This thing's actually pretty good. All right, boop, boop, boop. Hey, stab it, brain thing. There we go. I used the miasma there. No, I hit the portal. Okay. And hey, he just stole health. What a jerk. Okay, let's go and just grab some of that. That's a lot of health right there. I usually don't get this lucky in terms of health drops. Alright. So you probably determine at this point whether this is the kind of game you like. I think it's pretty neat. I wouldn't like play it a whole lot over Spelunky or anything, but I've played it a little bit in my free time. Played like two or so hours. It's definitely a decent roguelike that deserves a little bit more attention than it's getting. And, well, maybe you'll consider. I don't know. Alright, well, in the meantime, I guess I'll keep going until I die. Though that may be a while. But hey. I think I'm done with trying to be informative to the best of my ability. Now we're just going to go ahead and try skeletons the best way possibly can. Because you know what? Skeletons are just horrible creatures. I don't like them very much. I don't think anyone does. Unless you're like able to control one. That'd be pretty cool. Like Noggenvarder elixirs in World of Warcraft. Everyone loved those. Okay, kill the thief. Try to kill these mine fellas because I don't really like them very much. I think they're brains of some sort. Alright, ooh, level up. Sacrifice all your traits to starve it off death. Excuse me? All your traits to stave off death. Okay, I don't really know. That seems a bit risky. Because there was chance to cause a force enemies. That sounds good. That's a nice simple proc, and I have found the bonus room already. So I don't really have a whole lot of reason to stay, because I don't really just want to go around completing rooms. It's going to replenish our health. I want to try and make it to a boss at least. That'd be pretty cool if I can do that. And I also realized I've been completely forgetting about my class ability, which is a bit of an issue. Let's just get 5% damage. And there is some sort of story right here. I'm not entirely sure what it's, about, but there is a story there, so I don't know what it means, but they put like something there, which is kind of neat. Better than nothing, I guess. At the end of the day, you can play roguelikes for their stories. And if you do, well then you're a Beluga. So let's see. I'm gonna go and use my class ability there. No real reason, I just haven't been using it, so I felt obligated to. Alright, let's go and kill this boss enemy. Hopefully he drops a rune combiner. I mean, my current spells are okay, but I still have my default air spell, which is not too great. Looks like I'm very good in terms of my, again, very lucky in health drops. I swear I normally get like none. Alright, get a light rune there. Kill this fella. I don't know what they're releasing, but I'm not very fond of it regardless. Okay, put a miasma there. I think I completely missed because I'm just, god of video games. Okay, just get out of the ground. I did have a glitch one time when one of those guys went in the ground and wouldn't come out, so I had to restart the game, and oh, that actually does damage. That does in fact do damage. I thought that was just a thing that slows, because it looks a lot like a spell that slows. Alright. I'm using like all my health. This guy. Stop going underground. Please. Okay. Ooh, double rune combiner. Very good. Okay, I lost a lot of health that floor, which is entirely my fault. Let's see. Fire. I've done fire and light already. Yeah, fire and did I do fire? Yes, I did. Fire and dark. I have to fire and dark. Slow burn. Causes the player's bullets to deal disadvantage, but over a long period of time. Alright, let's go and put that right here just to see what it is. It's probably not going to be better about air. At least for my just direct damage. Let's see. Oh, it's a buff. Bullets deal 1% damage. Oh, so it's okay. Okay. So I have 2 buffs now, which is interesting. I guess that is one issue. Of course, you don't really know what these spells are going to be doing, but I think that's fun. Oh god. That sounds obnoxious, especially when I'm recording. I don't like these guys very much. Banshees, ghosts, I'm not sure what they need to stop screaming though. That's very loud. I still wish I could turn the volume down, but he just stole my health. What a noob. Okay, there we go. Let's go and kill this fella. No. Stop shooting your poison stuff at me. Boop, there we go. Air does have the biggest knockback, which can be problematic at times. I'm extremely low on health now. That's not very good. I don't think I'm going to be making it to a boss today. Okay. We got this. We got this. Just believe in ourselves. Avoid the giant army of imps. Alright, let's go and use our that buff right there. Have them walk into the miasma. Very good. Try to avoid the water blast if at all possible. Boop, there we go. Okay, try to get all the crates if possible, because health can sometimes drop from crates. Alright, nothing. Looks like we're gonna get some runes. And these light orbs do damage, by the way, as far as I'm aware. I think they give a buff and do damage. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, are we gonna get lucky? I could really use a health drop right now. Not a shock rune. That's not exactly what I wanted, but hey, I mean, at least the game's, you know, it's trying. Okay, let's go and get a buff before we enter. Not necessarily a good buff. It looks like we have more screaming ghosts and a bat. I really don't like the bats in this game. Good. I kind of hate bats in every game, to be honest, so I'm not too fun. Stop screaming. Jeez, okay. So looks like we have some more difficult spellcasters here. I need to be, oh god, they have like, oh jeez. Okay, okay. Okay, wait, I'm a bit worried right now. I like did hit them with that miasma, which is good. Let's go and pop that. That is going to be doing good damage to them, okay. Let's go and see if there's anything in these crates right here while we have the chance. Looks like there's nothing. Alright, let's just try to kite in the meantime. Looks like this will be an effective strategy, and ow, okay. That's good. That buff thingamabob that I got that makes it so King Modes drops health is ideal. Let's go and check this room. Oh no. Oh god, okay. Jeez, there's no, if I actually do get to the boss room, there's no way I'm gonna actually, you know, live through it. If it's the same boss anyway. I don't know if the bosses are randomly generated or not. I think they are. If it's a different boss than the last one I fight, then that'll definitely be confirmed. Okay, this is, I don't really like having axes chucked at me. Unless they're like Axes of Love, but I don't think these are Axes of Love. That Axes of Love sounds like a bad 80s movie, but I would watch it. If I had someone to watch it with, which I don't, so I mean, I guess I wouldn't watch it actually. Ow. Okay, let's not stand still. Definitely one thing you don't do in this game is stand still. Okay. Try to dodge. See, this is when the game starts to get more exciting, when there's actually a lot of stuff and projectiles you have to dodge, while also paying attention to where the enemy's at and hitting them. That's where the game starts to get exciting, and of course, you know, all the different spell combinations, I think there's like over 300. It's pretty great in that aspect. Alright, there's the Banshee there. Let's go and grab a couple of these. Very little health regen, but I still think it's swell. Ow. Ow. Okay, I just walked into 2 axes there. Let's go and kill that fella, and looks like there's one more. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. There we go. Okay, this is actually a dead end, so looks like we have to run all the way back. Still very low on the health. I'm not too fond of this class ability. That or, I don't know, maybe it's just, maybe I should have been using it. And I don't remember if I said, no, yeah, I said that, where these maps, or these little things with the wavy lines that look like something you see in, you know, chemistry class, while learning about wavelengths and frequencies, etc. That means it's an Aurora room. Alright, please drop a health thing, just one. Oh no. Okay, well, unless I'm lucky and this is just another blink room. But I highly doubt that's the case. Yep, okay, this is, oh god, and there's 2 mind things as well. Oh god, okay. Okay, no, please, this bat is gonna be the end of me. Please, okay. Oh, a health thing. Okay, good, good. We can do this. I want to get to the bot. I know I can't beat him. I want to at least get to him, though. Alright. Do our best to kill these guys. There we go. Go and put a miasma there. We'll miss like a boss. Okay. Eh. Ugh. Oh god, my health. My health is so low. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, oh god. Oh, these... No! Well, that's Ruiners. Pretty interesting game. Consider checking it out. I think it's good. No, I wasn't paid. Why would I get paid? Plus, if I was paid, I would have to put in the description or something, which is not the case. That was my attempt at doing an informative video on the game. Ruiners. Interesting little roguelike there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and well, have a great day. If you want to. I hope you do, anyway, regardless.